Hi friends, in today's lecture we study basics of design of structure 1, that is steel, in which we studying the types of steel structure, what is meant by steel structure, the load coming on steel structures and various kind of sections used in steel structure. Let's see what are steel structure. What is meant by steel structure? Steel structure is a metal structure which is made of structural steel components connect with each other to carry loads and provide full rigidity. Because of the high strength grade of steel, this structure is reliable and requires less raw materials than other type of structures like concrete structures and timber structure. The steel structure mainly have main advantages compared to other type of structures. Steel structure, the material steel is alloy of iron and carbon percentage. The percentage of carbon in steel is very low, and other elements that are silicon, phosphorus and sulfur in varying percentage. Depending upon the chemical composition, the different types of steel are classified as mild and tough steel. Other types of steel are medium carbon steel, high carbon steel, low alloy steel and high alloy steel. The mild steel, medium carbon steel and low alloy steel are generally used for steel structures. The common steel structures: roof trusses in factories, cinema halls, railway station, etc. Train girders, column beams, plate girders, bridges, transmission towers and chimneys. The common type of steel structure is transmission towers. We can see in various farms the transmission of electricity is transferred through electric transmission towers. The all types of sheds are found from steel structures. All types of roof trusses are formed by steel because of the steel structures are lightweight. The cinema hall, because the steel structure is occupy less space than concrete steel structure, and the self weight of the steel structure is less as compared to other type of structures. The famous example of steel structure is Howrah Bridge in India, then the Eiffel Tower in Paris are the common steel structures or famous steel structures. The advantages of steel structures are: steel has a high strength to weight ratio, therefore the dead load of steel structures is relatively small. This property makes steel a very attractive structural material for some multi-story building, long span bridges, etc. Due to lightness of steel, the steel structures are very light in comparison to other structures such as concrete structures. Next advantage is high strength and stiffness per weight. It is easy to fabric. The steel are very stiff and they possesses a high strength to weight ratio. It can undergo the plastic deformation before failure. This provides greater reserve strength. This property is known as ductility of any material. Properties of steel can be predicted with a very high degree of certainty. In fact, steel shows elastic behavior up to a relatively high and usually well defined stress level. Steel structures can be built with high quality relationship and narrow tolerance. Prefabrication and mass production is usually possible in steel structure. This consumes less times for any fabrication of window frames or any steel fabrication in steel structures. The rapid construction is possible in the steel structure. This result in economic construction of structures. The good fatigue strength is also the advantages of steel structure. Fatigue means the alternative load coming on any kind of structure, that is fatigue. The stresses developed due to alternate loading applied on a structure. The fatigue stresses are developed in structures. They are good. The steel structure has a good fatigue strength than other material. If necessary, the steel structures can be strengthened anytime in future with the help of other members. The reuse capability of steel construction is also has a advantage than other type of material. The other advantages of steel structures are high strength and stiffness per weight, easy of fabrication and mass production, fast and easy erection and installation. The steel structures can be erected very easily and faster than many other structures. The steel structures can be used soon after their erection. No sudden failure of steel structures. Steel being a ductile material does not have sudden failure. Rather, it gives clear indication by deflection before failure. That means the steel gives warning before failure. Formwork unneeded. For this type of structure, the formwork is unneeded. Unlike concrete structures, the steel structure does not need any kind of formwork. Next advantage is termite proof and rot proof. Unlike timber and the steel structure or steel does not get corroded by the action of termite, and it is pretty much resistant to rusting if good quality is used. And last is economy in transportation and handling. Because of being lightweight, the steel structures are easy to transport and handling. Next is disadvantages of steel structure. Steel structures are more costly than other types of structures. The strength of steel is reduced considerably when heated at high temperature, commonly observed in fire. Therefore, the treatment of fireproof is needed. The steel structures, when exposed to air and water, as in the case of bridges, there is a big possibility of corrosion and it needs regular maintenance. The disadvantage of steel is it is very much susceptible to corrosion. The steel members are prone to corrosion, therefore they require some frequent treatment like painting and other methods for their protection. The steel has high initial cost. The initial cost of steel structure is high compared to other material. The steel structures require skilled labor For construction of any kind of steel structure, the skilled labor is required. The steel structure requires skilled labor for their construction. These are the disadvantages of steel structures. Next is making of steel. The steel is made in furnaces in iron ore. Making the iron is heated at a high temperature, then oxygen is passed on heated iron to purify the steel. Then the proper proportion of carbon to be added in steel. By applying the high temperature and oxygen, the purified steel is produced in a furnaces. Then properties of steel are, the physical properties are, the density of steel is 7850 kilogram per meter cube or 78.5 kilonewton per m3. Then modulus of elasticity, the value of E of steel is 2 into 10 raised to 5 Newton per millimeter square or megapascal. The Poisson's ratio of steel is 0.3. Next property of steel is durability. Ability of material to change its shape without fracture is known as ductility of any material. The mild steel has a high ductility and high carbon steel has a low ductility. Next property is toughness and brittle fracture. Ability of material to resist or absorb impact load like earthquake loads, machine loads, etc. requires both strength and ductility. At low temperature, steel fails on impact loading due to reduction of ductility and toughness called brittle fracture. Then temperature. At high temperature, the strength of steel is reduces. Then corrosion. Steel corrodes in moist air, seawater and acidic atmosphere. For that, adopt painting, metallic coating, plastic coating using corrosion resistant steel to resist corrosion. Next property is hardness. Hardness is resistance of the material to intention and scratching. Then brittle hardness or Rockwell hardness number are used to measure hardness of steel. Fatigue, it is a alternative type of loading. Due to that, the vibrations are created in the member and fatigue stresses are developed in loading developed in member of any kind of structure. Damage of material to cyclic loading, that is fatigue stresses, occur due to moving loads, vibration in bridges. Next property is residual stresses. Latent stress present in the steel sections due to uneven heating and cooling during steel making. Then next is stress concentration. Under loading, stress is concentrated at places at abrupt change in geometry like holes of bolt. Next is Steel sections used in steel structures. Steel is rolled to a required shape during fabrication. That is most important advantage of steel. The commonly available sections are I section, T section, channel section, angle sections, steel bars, tubes, plates, sheets and strips. According to their functions, they are used in appropriate position or places in the structures. In figure, the common steel members are shown, in which T bar, L angle section, then HSS high steel section, then wide flange I section, then I beam and channel section is shown in figure. Most commonly we use T section or I section. Example of I section is electric pole, and the T beam is provided in structures horizontally or horizontal main member. Then next is rolled steel I section, ISGB, that is Indian Standard Junior Beam. Likewise, ISLB, Indian Standard Light Beam, ISMB, Medium Beam, ISW, that is Wide Flange Beam, and ISHB, that is Indian Standard Heavy Beam. It is an example of rolled steel I section, which shows all component of I section, that is the wave and flanges. The example is given in figure is Indian Standard Medium Beam of 500, that is 500 is a depth of that I section, total depth. It includes the depth of flanges and depth of wave, and 0.852 is a weight per unit length of that particular type of I section. We can see these values in steel table for various sections. Next is rolled steel channel section. Indian Standard Light channel section, medium channel section, light, and Indian Standard special section. Example is given in figure, that is Indian Standard medium channel section. The example is given is ISMC 300. From steel table we can see the density of that section is 0.351 kilonewton per meter cube per meter length, and the in ISMC the 300 is the total depth of that channel section. Next is rolled channel section, in which the Indian Standard angle equal angle section, that are ISA 150 by 150 by 12, all dimensions are in millimeter. The 12 is the thickness of that channel section, and 150 and 150 are the length or width is given. If length and height or width is same, that is known as equal angle section, and if the length and height is not same, the channel section is known as unequal angle section. There are different types of angle section used in steel structure as per their use or their functions. Then rolled T sections. Indian standard normal beam. The T sections mainly used as a beam. Indian standard heavy beam, Indian standard special legged T beam, then ISLT, Indian standard special legged light beam, in which the flange is shown by width, that is B, and depth of that section is shown by H. According to different depths, the different T sections are used in steel structure, and the values are given in steel table. We see in future at the time of design of members. Other sections like steel bar, in which round bar and square bar. Other are steel tubes, steel plates, etc. Then choices of sections. How we choose different types of steel sections in steel structures. The choice is governed by the sectional properties and availability of that section. Then in India, ISMB, ISMC and equal angles are most popular. Channels are used in purlins, T, and angles in trusses, I section, A beam and columns. Other forms of sections, that is build up, stepped, wide flange, hybrid, cold formed from light gauge steel strips, are used according to their functions. Then loads coming on structures. There are different types of loads coming on steel structures, like dead load, that is self weight of structures. We see the values of self weight for different channel sections in IS 875 part 1. Then live load changes from time to time, that is person, furniture, etc. The values for that we use Indian standard 875 part 2. For wind load we use part 3. Then air load, other kind of loads we use part 5. And for earthquake loading we use IS 1893. Thank you.